set for the Coolmore. They're off. Rich Enough got a flyer, one of the first out. Loping began with him. Time for War got away well. Scissor Kick jumped nicely. Brazen Bow just off the speed with Armada ahead of him. They split into a couple of divisions here with Rubik leading down on the inside. Ahead of Earthquake and just in behind them Nostradamus and Inkling. But the outside would have the lead. The Flying Loping's out there with Rich Enough and a Time for War. Just in behind them is Armada, and they're followed by Scissor Kick closer to the middle ahead of Husson Eagle, and back behind those horses at the head of the others, Brazen Bow trying to work his way into it. They come towards the 500 metres. Down on the inside still Rubik shows the way ahead of Earthquake and Nostradamus. Out on this side it's a Loping still from Time for War. Rich Enough still with something to give. Brazen Bow's going to come the widest, and also Scissor Kick closer to the inside. Earthquake went to Rubik down on the inside as they went to the 300 metres. On this side now Brazen Bow's coming with a barnstorming run ahead of Rich Enough, and Kuro starting to come. The outside has it here. It's Brazen Bow the leader from Delectation and Kuro. Brazen Bow in front of Kuro and the Delectation. Brazen Bow in front, and Brazen Bow's won it from Delectation by a length of neck to Kuro, and they were a long way in front of Armada, Loping, Husson Eagle and Rich Enough. Earthquake beat them home on the inside, but they weren't in the hunt. Ahead of Gibberlines and Scissor Kick, Bring Me the Maid. Further back in the field to finish then was a Loping who gave a good sight before weakening. Nostradamus, Rubik found it a shade hard. Back towards the end of the field, a Time for War, and Galaxy Pegasus didn't come into it, nor did Inkling.
Here's the Magic Man, Joe Moreira, and the Magic Man, Chris Waller. He trains the Quinella in the first of the Group 1s on Derby Day. He gets an early double. He's the dominant trainer in Sydney. He's becoming the dominant trainer in Melbourne. $8.80 and $2.70. Brazen Bow, the Magic Man, has won, and won emphatically. Gee, Delectation with Damien Oliver in the saddle has run a huge race at a massive price for second. Kuro, well, the picket fence ends, but he wasn't disgraced. They have absolutely spaced the rest, and Armada looks like it might run fourth in a Group 1, and Rich Enough was probably the first lead.
Yeah, he was. We didn't know till the race. We didn't know if he'd back up. He was clearly flat as a tack there, well below his best, but patience pays off here for Waller and this horse, Brazen Bow. After the Danehill, the temptation might have been to push on and maybe go towards a Caulfield Giddies. No, we'll go back to Sydney. We'll give him a little freshen up. We'll give him a nice kill in a Group 2, which he went and put away beautifully. And Moreira waiting with him, letting those leaders go and set the speed in front, getting wide and improving.
Carnival, and a great thrill to win on Derby Day.
Such a pleasure to be part of this, such a great event, especially as you're going home with a winner. I mean, it's a lovely horse. He's done everything right today, and he couldn't make my day any better.
This horse, he looks like he gave you a dream ride. You tucked in behind them, got away from the wind early, but when you wanted him, he trucked up into the race.
Yeah, you know, he jumps brilliantly. We didn't really want to be too close from the race because we thought the pace of the race was going to be quite quick. But as you said, once I pulled him out in a clear run, he just gave me everything he's got, and he got there easily. So congratulations to all of the connection. I just finished off their job.
And Joe, the key with this horse is, I mean, you see him pulls up like this, he's just walking back as relaxed as ever. He looks like he could go around again.
Yeah, he can. Good horses always do like that, man. They just pull up nicely and quiet, and he's definitely one of them.
Let's keep the winners coming, Joe. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
The Magic Man, Joe Moreira. The Sydney Colts go 1, 2, 3. The numbers are 2, 9, 8 and 13.
Yeah, just drew the right part of the track today. He's just an exceptional talent, isn't he? He's rounded off and beaten a red-hot field of 3-year-olds decisively. Terrific win, terrific future. The 9 Delectation you mentioned worked along really nice. He's got a bright future.
Where did that run come from? That's clearly a career best.
Yeah, he was 1 1/4 lengths behind. He's run a terrific race. And Kuro, who still got some upside, I think he ran away from many good horses. He's run third. And you mentioned that.